We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Johnson, and then you guys can ask whatever questions you want, and then questions from the players. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it was one of the best team wins of the year. Started out a little shaky, lost the lead, and Carter came in and picked him up, and we had some really good at-bats with 2 strikes, with 2 outs. I think the separator where we had 3-3, and Dakota was up with a man on second base and got a big hit with 2 outs. I thought it was really huge. I thought our 2-strike approach was really big today. Defense was good. Carter came in, and Atwood came in and nailed it down 2 strikes.
Coach, what did change in those at-bats? I know you were seeing different pitchers, but was the approach any different? Did you see something?
No, just working hard with 2 strikes, you know, I mean, not giving in to the pitcher, just trying to make sure that we saw the ball and try to put the ball in play and beat an infielder with 2 strikes. And I thought it was really huge. I don't know the number, but it felt like we really battled with 2 strikes. I mean, even in the bottom of the 8th, and we got a big hit with 2 strikes. Maybe it might have been 1-1 with Spikerman, but Kenny was down 1-2, gets a walk. Then we kind of get it kind of rolling there, and had some really good at bats until the end. And then that guy, you got to tip your hat off to them. I think Cal's got a really good club. They can really hit and really play defense.
For both you players, I mean, maybe a little bit of a slower start offensively for you guys than you would hope, but to come here today and kind of jumpstart the bats, what's going to be key for you guys to kind of get going?
We talk about it all the time. It's all about just sticking with the process, not being really focused on the results. You know, you let 1 at bat turn into 2, turn into 3 when you're struggling. They kind of, I don't want to speak for Spike, but that's kind of what was happening with me. I had to just kind of sit down, go back to the process, get back to working the cage, know that the results would come if you just stay doing the right things when nobody's watching.
Yeah, man, that's just baseball. I mean, you're gonna have peaks and valleys. Obviously, we didn't start, like I said, the way we wanted to, but sticking to the process, that's something we're big on here at Oklahoma. And I mean, Skip's always telling us stick to the plan, trust the process, trust the game plan, trust the work that the coaches are doing behind the scenes, and trust our work that we're doing. Just be consistent and just stick with it.
Coach, Carter was pretty magnificent in the pen. Did you ever wonder leaving him out there for the 9th or take him out earlier?
No, I did not. His pitch count was a little higher than it was the week before, and he just went his highest, 4 innings, and he has it 47 pitches, I do believe, and just to try to keep him to half that game. And the matchup wasn't as good going in. It was better for Woody going into the 9th. But no, I never even thought twice about it. Either in this game right here, you got to stick with it and either win or lose.
Coach, how big was it for Jackson's second 2-run home run blast to put you guys up 6-3 in this game?
I think it gave us a spark, when it was, his first home run kind of gave us a spark, kind of jump-started us a little bit to make it 3-2 and kind of gave us like, hey, we can get back in this game. And then Kel went out and threw a good inning right after that. And it was really huge for him to get back, and then the 2-run homer to separate it a little bit was even bigger, because I mean the wind's blowing out to right, the ball's jumping out to right. You just got to make sure that you hit your target down in a way where they don't barrel hook the ball up in the air to run a ball out of the yard with men on.
Harris today, Coach, I think he had 4 hits. I mean, what do you see out of him? What have you been seeing out of him with the games?
Well, he's a mature player. I mean, that's the thing about him. He's really works hard at it. Doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. I think those 4 hits today were with 2 strikes. And that's, the 2-strike plan. I mean, we've been really hammering on it since they've been back. All fall we hammered on it, and we did a great job. I really, the separator in the game too was Carter coming with man on first and second and getting 2 big strikeouts and a ground ball. That was really a momentum changer. A lot of times we look at momentum changers as offensively. They can be defensively too. And I thought that was a really big momentum changer. What he did in that inning, come in, man on first and second, gets a big strike out of probably their best hitter, their 2-hole hitter. I mean, a guy looks like Darryl Strawberry. I mean, he's a pretty special player.
I know it's very early for both the players, but looks like both of you figured something out today. I mean, Jackson in particular, those home runs were, look, you knew what was coming.
I don't know if it's necessarily figuring something out, just kind of sticking with their approach more than anything. Trying to do too much early on in the season, trying to make the ball go, you don't have to try. Just trying to be right now, just sticking to my process, sticking to my training off the field, just trying to hunt the inside seam with a fastball early in the count. And luckily the dude threw me too. Was able to get to the inside of it, push it out to the right center. So
The first one was a changeup, wasn't
no, fastball.
John, for you, I think double for each side of the plate now. If I'm not mistaken, last year you weren't switch hitting, right, because of the hammy or something?
Back in.
Back in. Okay, so how's that going now, selling back into the switch hitter? Do you feel like you've got kind of feel for both sides?
Yeah, I feel really good from both sides. I put a lot of work in right-handed in the off season, and it's my natural side, so it'll come easier mechanically than the left side. So yeah, just really found it in the off season, and been working on it intersquads and everything. So yeah, it's been great.
John, you took a lot of free bags on base paths with wild pitches, the stolen bases. Can you talk about the aggressive base running that